Alright guys, welcome back again to the channel. As usual, back to let you know some of the stories making the rounds right at this moment. So today is another match day for the Super Eagles of Nigeria home-based category in their Chan African Cup of Nations qualifying bout, and this is a must-win match because we lost our first game against Senegal. So this game will be played against Sudan. 6 p.m. is the time, Nigerian time, and it's a match that we have to do everything that it takes. We have to give whatever it takes to get 3 points from this game, because our qualification actually depends on it. We have to win this game. And for Coach Eric Shell, he's been speaking about this match coming up, and from what he has said, he's more or less repeating what he said after the first game that we lost, saying that these guys need to show that they want this competition. They need to show that they want to compete at the high level. They need to be aggressive. They need to be passionate. They need to know that they are wearing the Nigerian badge, and they have to, want to represent it with their last drop of sweat or blood. But in his own word, he said it's a big match. It's crucial against Sudan. We need to win tomorrow, and after that, we will see. And then he said winning this game will be very good for the team and will give us the possibility to advance past the group stage in the 2024 Chan tournament. That's what he said. He said this yesterday, so obviously that was why he said we need to win this game tomorrow. Today is actually the day that they will go test themselves out to see if they will qualify. But I mean, they have to really perform more than we saw them perform in the first game, because obviously that first game was not it's not the kind of performance that can get you results anytime, any day. They have to really improve on that. But let's move on beyond that, guys, and let's talk a little bit about some of our players, who have been making moves, here and there from their clubs. Ndidi is one of them. Of course, recently I let you guys know that he has joined Besiktas in the Turkish Super League, and he's actually joined their training and is looking really fit, really sharp, ready to take on the new season. And he's all smiles, linked up with his teammates over this weekend, and one of his teammates being Abraham, who joined the club as well this summer. But Abraham has already kick-started his campaign very in a very bright way. I think he scored a hat-trick in the first half of their last game. I think it was a European competition, Europa League, Conference League competition. So it's good to see that he has familiar faces, even though Abraham is not like purely born and bred in Nigeria. But obviously that link of being a Nigerian in the team is going to help Ndidi settle as well, and they've become really close, from their interaction in training. So it's going to hope to make appearance this weekend as they kick off their Turkish Super League campaign. But moving beyond that, guys, we also have one of our guys who have switched club right now from Ajax to join Ipswich Town. That's Chuba Akpom. He actually snubbed Birmingham City, who he was very close to joining the club, but at the dying minute decided that he wants Ipswich Town, who also joined in the bid. But he has made that move, and the club has announced it that he'll be spending the rest of the 2025-2026 year on loan with the club. But there's also a buyout option. So there's a possibility that if he performs well and they like him, they can retain him and pay the full transfer fee to Ajax. But he has moved on. He's 28 years old. Hasn't really got the luck, hasn't really hit the ground running for his career. We've not really seen him get to the height that we know that he can get to. But hopefully this is going to help him rejuvenate his career to some extent, and maybe get him to a higher club, for 2026 season. But Chuba Akpom also came out, to talk about why he decided to go for Ipswich instead of Birmingham City, who were very close to landing him before he had a change of mind. He said, I was really excited when I heard about the interest. Obviously, it has been a mad few days for me sorting everything out, but I'm glad to be here. The club has massive ambition. The way the team plays, the way the gaffer has got the boys moving the ball, it seems like a really dedicated team. So I am excited to be here. I watch a lot of football, and I've seen how Ipswich have been playing the last 2 seasons, and I've always thought it suited my style a lot. As soon as I spoke to the coach, he showed me how he wanted me to play, and it just made perfect sense. So Chuba Akpom is saying the reason he decided to go for Ipswich as against Birmingham City was because of the project, how Ipswich Town are playing. Of course, Ipswich Town played in the Premiership just this season. They got relegated, unfortunately, and then sold Liam Delap. So probably Chuba Akpom is going to be tasked to replace Liam Delap and see if he can, you know, score a lot of goals just like Delap did. So he's saying that made all the difference. Talking with the coach and then seeing the project so far and the way they are playing, that's why he decided to select this club. Wish him all the best of luck with this new club, and we'll see what happens later on. And moving forward beyond that, guys, and let's talk about the Belgium Pro League, which of course has already kick-started, and they've actually even played their match day 3 already this new season. And Tolu Kodari's Jank played a match over the weekend against Standard Liège, and Tolu fortunately came on, as a sub to score the consolation goal in their 2-1 loss against Standard Liège to open his scoring account this season. They've not been doing well this season so far. Played 3 games, lost 2 of the games, just drawn 1 so far, and in the league table they are somewhere at the bottom, which is not good. But they are going to hope to revive their season as the game comes in every week. But aside from that, guys, there's also some top performance from new man Paul Onuachu joined Trabzonspor a few weeks ago. He's actually opened his goal scoring account by providing the 1 goal that eventually won the match for them in their Turkey Super League match against Kocaelispor. Trabzonspor versus Kocaelispor 1-0 ended. Paul Onuachu came in and then scored the only goal for that match, already paying this club for trusting him, to pay out his release clause to bring him on a permanent basis to Trabzonspor. Another Nigerian, Tony Nwakeme, features for that game, played really well, impressed a lot, played for 84 minutes before being substituted. So those are some of the major updates concerning our players in Europe. Just to end it, just wanted to add what the coach of the Sudanese side has said in preparation to today's match against Coach Eric Shell's home-based Super Eagles. The coach of the Sudanese side, who's actually a Ghanaian tactician by the name Kwesi Appiah, came out to say that Nigeria is a big footballing nation. Whether it's the Super Eagles or the Team B or anyone, Nigeria has a lot of talent when it comes to football. But he said that he believes in his team, and he believes that they have the confidence. They don't have any fear whatsoever to play the Super Eagles of Nigeria Team B tonight. And just to relate it in his own word, he said that Nigeria is one of the biggest nations in Africa football, and we respect them, but we won't fear them. I don't believe in any rivalry. This is a game, and the best team will win. I've watched only 1 game of the Nigerian team and can't access them based on 1 game. I don't see any player as a threat, but the entire team is the threat. So that's what Kwesi Appiah, the coach of the Sudanese national team, home-based category. So we'll just see what happens tonight. Later, 6 p.m. is the time. Don't forget to catch it if you have the time to do so.